Hey folks, today we're checking out the Fusion AI by 5 Minute Trades, and you can grab it right here on TradingView. I'll have the link, first link in the description. You can actually go ahead, get yourself some access to this indicator. And what I'm going to do is just going to share a brief, just a quick little strategy, kind of how you could trade this, and pretty much maybe even just a little walkthrough of how it works. And so essentially what Fusion AI is it is combining, and we can even read this in the description, but it is essentially assigning an AI score. And we call it AI score, but essentially what it's doing is if there needs to be some EMA, crossover, RSI bias, and MACD momentum. And so essentially what it's doing then is that whenever it goes up, that all those are working together to give you a stronger score. And so it's essentially like a moment. So if you see it go up and you see it peak up here, so say right here at this level, that is going to be an indication. So you see a little triangle right there. That's going to be an indication that there is some strong. Actually, I think that's right on this candle. There's some strong upward momentum, and you can even see that how it just continued to go up. It did even dip down here. So essentially, what I'm noticing with it is that when it goes sideways and we see these peaks like this, it will tend to go back to the median line, and the median line is right here. You can see it right here. So that's essentially it'll kind of start losing some of that momentum that it built up. But it's a really fascinating tool because all these indicators are indicators that many of you guys know and love. You know, the MACD, the RSI, moving averages. And so if you combine them, you infuse them all into the same indicator. It is cool to assign that a score. And you can even see this in the inputs, right? So there is fast moving average length. There's the slow one, right? And you can even change these from 12 and 26. So this is kind of like the MACD filters, right? And then we even threw an RSI in there as well. And then you can even adjust the threshold of the AI score. So there's all that information. There's all these different things that you can adjust and you can play around with. But it is a fascinating little tool here, and I think one of the best ways that you could actually use something like this, right? And so if you get a little breakout right here, especially a momentum breakout, you can wait for the score to show up here, a little triangle show up, and that is a great time to get in. And so yeah, so that is a great entry strategy. It does both buy and sell. So right now there isn't a ton of downside signals. This is all the way up here on the hourly chart, but this was another indication. So see this big breakout, and so there's a breakout to the downside, right? So you could draw this little trend line right here, and there was a big breakout, and then it went sideways. But you could see how the score it just dropped like a rock all the way down here. So this would have been a great time to go short here on Ethereum, and then you can see a bunch of just sideways move. You see that here is the breakout right here, and then that's where we got our momentum score to the upside. So strong breakout, strong momentum to the upside. Great trade, great momentum trade. So that's just one of the ways of many that you can use this. I would I've been enjoying this just with an extra filter. So say you have a breakout trade. I actually have the triangle indicator as well, and so essentially what this does is it'll draw triangles on the chart. So it's been short a few times here on Ethereum. We actually use it on the 15-minute time frame. And so this was actually a nice little a triangle right here. All the way here on the 50-minute time chart. And so it isn't as there needs to be some strong moves down here on the 15-minute chart. But when you do get these momentum, you see how these big swings are happening, right? And so something is happening on the chart there, and you can see these big momentum moves up and down and up and down, back to the median line, up to the median line. And so it does tend to struggle to stay up here, but that is by design. It's just really meant to just see those strong bursts of momentum. You can see that right there. You can see that right there. You can see that right there. You can see how it just was riding that up all the way to the upside. And yeah, and this is a cool little. This is my tool right here. It's called the TriTrader, and yeah, it'll just paint these triangles on the chart. So this was a nice little entry right here, and what a strong move. So you combine tools like that. You combine breakout strategies and things like that. I mean, it's going to be a great way to get yourself in some good entries. So if you have any questions about it, let us know. But yeah, it's a quick little walkthrough, quick little breakdown. Um, of this indicator if you want it. Like I said, there's the first link in the description. Go ahead, grab it for yourself, 100% free, and yeah, try it out, put it on your chart, and let us know.